Hi guys and dolls, it's Sweetie Suze. I'm back with another thrift haul. If you don't notice, I am all tikied out in anticipation for TikiCon, which is happening in Portland, Oregon pretty soon. This is an accumulation of thrift stores. I went to a local buy sale trade kind of thrift store in Ashland, and I ended up selling them a bunch of merchandise, and because it was a day where they couldn't pay out, I just picked up a couple items in exchange. So we'll start with all the non-clothing things first. So it was so funny, this first item, I was actually talking to my husband recently about how I come across those vintage alligator skin purses that have like the alligator skin faces on them, and it just creeps me out. Like, it's not something I'd want to own. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. So I thought this was kind of a fun alternative. I found this pleather, so it's fake leather purse, and it's got a little alligator on it with these, like, I guess swamp style plants on it, and it was cute. Fine, for it was half off that day, so it was normally $6.50, so it was $3.25, and it was brand new. Still has the tape label on it. If you want to look for the same purse, that's the brand that I found on it. So it's never been used, and really cute novelty alternative. Next is another novelty purse, and this one's not this is vintage. It's another, I can't believe I found another one. It's another Parasol vintage basket purse, and this one is 2 times as big as that other one, and it opens and there's room. I know for sure my cell phone will fit in this one. This was, I believe, $3. What a steal. So this is probably my best find for the haul. I don't know, I have some pretty good items coming up next. So next, I have been on the hunt for a fondue set for a while. I've been pretty picky about what I want. I mean, it would be ideal to find a Catherine Holmes set, but I just thought this was a good alternative. So it's a complete chrome set, and it comes with the pot, the stand, the lighter. Only thing missing are the skewers, but I see those all the time. Those are a dime a dozen at a thrift shop, so I know I'll get a set to go with that soon. I'm not going to pull it out and put it together, but I mean, it's what's on the box. Pretty cool. Next up, I found this kind of Whitco style owl. This is going to go out in our tiki room. It's definitely not the real thing. If there's even burned in initials from the person that made this originally. But just thought it was a good piece. Good alternative to having the real thing, even though we already have 2 Whitco pieces, which blows my mind. Next, Dave and I actually took a trip to the coast for Memorial Day weekend at the end of May, and we ended up in a town called Coos Bay. And if you're ever on that side of the coast for Oregon, there are tons of cute antique shops there, and we actually found this was probably our big purchase for the trip. It was only $8, but it's a perfect addition to our tiki room. It's clock doesn't work, but that's fine. We love the tchotchke of it. We want some, you know, it's a sea diver. Come on. Perfect match for our decor. Next up, I actually just picked this up the other day or this weekend. I have a section in my kitchen that has a bunch of the copper jello molds or food molds. I don't think this is a mold. It's not deep enough to really cook anything in it, but I think it's just art, wall art. But I bought it because it reminded me of my dog. I don't know why. My dog's not a wolf, but that's why I bought it. It's cute. I like the cactus too. So back to our trip in Coos Bay. We went to a thrift shop there, and we found these Home Arts Needlecraft magazines from the 30s. This one's dated June 1938. I love to get these because of the amazing advertisements that are in them and the covers. That's another one that we got. This one's dated October 1938, but look at that map. That's pretty cool. And also another cigarette commercial on the back. And then we found a third one. This one's April 1938. And yet another cigarette commercial on the back. Look at her hair. Look at those eyebrows. Goals, people. Goals. Also on that trip, Dave spotted it, but I bought it, so it's mine. But found a Brownie Hawkeye camera. We haven't tested this one yet. I'm really crossing my fingers. This will be one that I can use to take pictures with. The screen is really dirty. We might have to open it and try to clean it. But I love it. It's another Bakelite piece. And then, I'll show you this. This is part of that trip too. I ended up finding this beautiful vintage two-tiered coral necklace on that same trip to the Bay. I don't know if I'm going to wear this because it's really delicate. I might have to restring it before I consider wearing it. So Mom, if you're watching, I have a project for you. And I think I found this at that same shop. I think a couple of these items I found there. So I also found this copper necklace with Roadrunner. I just love that landscape. So cool. And then I found this reproduction Art Deco style watch. Really pretty watch. I think that's it for that trip. And then fast forward a couple weeks after that, I went and met up with my friend Angie in Cottage Grove. Cute little shop. It's where they filmed the movie The General, starring Buster Keaton. And they had a bunch of little cute antique shops on that street as well in their little downtown. And I actually found this hat, which is perfect for the upcoming picnic that I'm going to be attending. I love it. It's funny because I thought I'd already had my outfit picked out, and then you find something, and it's just like, no, I'm going to do that one instead. So this is now my new hat for the New Deal picnic. Now I'll do the rest of the jewelry. A couple more pieces I found. Actually, no, I found this on that same trip. I found this at that Cottage Grove trip. It's this brooch. And I think I looked it up. It's Avon. But it's still really pretty with the Gibson girl on it. And then recently, I went to visit my folks, and I got to remind you that I'm not showing everything I found. This is a big chunk of what I found. If you want to see the rest of the items that I have thrifted, go to my Instagram. It's the SweetieSuz. That's really pretty cameo that I picked up on a trip to go visit my folks. And I was attending a local charity event recently. It was for the Humane Society for Dogs and Cats, and I just happened to be out thrifting, of course, before that, and found this and thought it was pretty appropriate to wear to the event. And it's a little dog face brooch. How cute is that? So one of the items that I don't have that I forgot to pull out is a Renoir style copper belt. And I found that on the same trip where I found the cameo in Wairika, near where my parents live. So next up, last two items before I get to the clothes. I just picked this up at a local antique shop. It was only $2. It's just a celluloid clamper bracelet, and it's got rhinestones. All the rhinestones were intact, which is why I bought it. I come across these a lot, and if there's a rhinestone missing, I don't waste my time. I want it to be 100%. And then this was a local thrift shop find. This is my only Bakelite, other than the camera, of course, find. And it's this gorgeous Art Deco Bakelite necklace. It's all Bakelite. It's too funny. I was actually just at the thrift store to pick up a pot for a flower or a plant that I was putting in my tiki room. And I just thought, well, since I'm here, I might as well just check the jewelry. And sure enough, there was a beautiful Bakelite necklace just waiting for me. So there it is one more time. So pretty. Okay, so on to the fabrics. I was down in Reading recently, and of course we stopped at the thrift store there, and I came across this incredible border or novelty print fabric. It's about 2.5 yards, so it's enough to make a skirt out of, but look at that. And I've looked it up. It's definitely 50s novelty, and I've found a couple other skirts with the exact same print. I couldn't believe it. So that will be another project to add to my ever-growing sewing projects, and I have been doing some, so I have been getting some stuff done. Oh, and then I wanted to share this. I actually didn't thrift this, but my new dear friend Crystal got this for me for our tiki room. It's not vintage. It's actually marked 2006 on the back, but I still like these. I know these go for a lot of money when you go to buy them on the if you're on Hawaii or Maui. There's always like a local vendor that will make these. So really cool piece. Thank you, Crystal, if you're watching. Okay, so on to the clothes. So this was one of the items that I traded when I brought a bunch of clothes to the buy-sell trade place. I traded for this, and I mean, I knew right away I was going to trade for it just based on the label. The brand is Susie Perrette, New York. I love that label, and it's just this stunningly beautiful black floral dress with a gathered skirt. It's so pretty. I think it's silk, and it's got a built-in kind of tulle skirt underneath. I mean, this is just a gorgeous piece. Does not fit me, so it's going in my shop. So look for that soon. Another item that I ended up trading for was this really cute kind of peasant top with embroidered neckline. So gorgeous. It's a really like light linen material. It'll be fun. Not fun. It'll be nice to wear in the hot weather that's headed our way. So that was fun. That does fit me. That's for me. And then I also traded them for this bar cloth tiki dress. This doesn't fit me, so this will be going in my shop. And it's really nice. Kind of green with yellow, orange, white, hibiscus flowers. So pretty. I'm really bummed it doesn't fit me. Next up was just something I picked up recently. We are at the Goodwill in Ashland. And the label on this, I like these dresses, is Ishakti. It's a modern line of clothing, but the cool thing about this brand, if you're not familiar with them, is you can customize the dress to your measurements. So when you go to order a dress online, you can customize the chest, the waist, the hips, whatever is needed so that it fits you correctly and not based on like some crazy size chart. But this one actually fits me. It's kind of a stretchy material, but it's just a black dress with kind of a gathered waist skirt. You know, you always need a black dress, so I thought this would be good for work. Who knows, cocktail hour or something. And it's a nice stretchy cotton. Next one is another reproduction brand, and it is a Lindy Bop, which is a brand from the UK, and it's kind of weird because the way it was hung, like, it was like hung weird. Like, it just didn't look, the dress didn't look, it looked weird. I don't know how else to describe it. But I knew potentially what that shape was meant to do. It's a shelf bust. So I love this fabric. I love that print with the birds. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I knew that it was already 2 sizes too big, but I've learned how to take things in on my own using my sewing machine. So I did it. I took it in and now it fits me and now I'm going to wear it. So really cute. There's a picture of me on my Instagram wearing that dress if you want to see it on me. Okay, 2 more items left. I bought another peasant top. This one's more of an ivory color and it's got really pretty red flowers on it. And I just love these tops. They're fun, they're light, they're perfect for the hot heat. And then the last item, I found this cute Sears Hawaii. That's the label. Let's see if I can show it to you. It's weird because the label's on the chest. Really bizarre. But and that day in this shop in particular, they were doing a Philip Brown bag for $5. So I bought this. I bought a top that I got for Lacey Faye, which you'll see the unboxing video on that soon. But it's a really cute romper. I don't think it's something you would wear in the water because it's kind of that like polyester kind of plasticky material. Like I'm pretty sure that would just stick on you. So I think it's more meant to wear like around the pool, maybe even wearing a picnic or something. I don't know. I might wear it to the pool anyways, but really cute. It fits. I love it. Anyways, that is all. I mean, that's all for what I'm showing. Like I said, if you want to see more, go to my Instagram page, the SweetieSuz. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. There'll be plenty more videos on the way. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.